Hello everyone. Well, a good chance of rain today across central and southern Wisconsin. A small chance of severe storms tonight, and then a slightly better chance for severe storms tomorrow. So lots to talk about. Let's get to all the details in your Wednesday forecast presented by MG&E, your community energy company. So 8 a.m. morning commute, we're talking about scattered showers and yes, already the possibility for some weak storms. So a decent chance that you'll encounter some rain for the morning commute. Some gaps, but notice more rain showing up than dry spots. And do have to mention, particularly early this morning, and especially in the most northwestern part of the area, there could be a little bit of snow mixing in, though it's mostly going to be rain. And I tell you what, this map is not going to change all that much as we go through the day. We're going to jump ahead now to lunchtime. Here we are at noon, and notice some gaps, but more rain than dry spots. So today is looking like a day where it's probably not going to rain all day long, but definitely looking like a day where it's going to rain, then it's going to stop, and then it's going to start raining again, then it's going to stop and start again. And mostly showers since we're going to be on the chilly side, but I'll leave the chance for a couple weak storms throughout the day. By the time we get to 4 or 5 o'clock, notice it's the same story. Still scattered activity. It does look like a slightly better chance in the eastern part of the area than the western part of the area as we get to the homebound commute. And I think most temperatures today are going to be upper 40s, low 50s, but it's all going to depend on exactly how much rain is over you. So it is possible some could get into the mid to upper 50s. That said, others may just be low to mid 40s, but upper 40s, low 50s will be most common. Going to be windy for everyone. I do think gusts 30, 35 miles per hour are going to be common, so making it feel a little extra chilly with the windy conditions. Actually looks a little bit quieter once we get into the early evening, but notice the chance of rain still not going away, but notice it's probably just going to be showers. So when does this chance for severe storms begin? Well, we're not talking until late tonight. I mean, right now it's looking like it may not be till about 1 a.m. before a warm front starts to work over us. And notice a line of storms that probably will be severe west of us over in Iowa. And there's an outside chance these storms may still be on the strong side as they push in initially. But I tell you what, the timing is on our side because notice how temperatures are coming down again. So these storms are going to be running into these chilly temperatures, so I really do think they're going to be weakening. So I do have to say, the earlier the storms arrive, more likely they're going to be strong, possibly severe. So I do have to say, since the line is probably going to arrive around Winona, La Crosse first, that's where the greatest chance for storms and possibly severe storms is. But again, it may not be until midnight, 1 a.m. before this line starts to push in. And notice, looking less impressive by the time we get to 3 a.m. So a really outside chance for, it looks like the eastern part of the area in particular, even to see storms. And by 5 a.m. the chance for any severe storms coming to an end. So I think it'll just be leftover showers and weak storms. And again, not even a guarantee that we're going to see severe storms in the western part of the area since they're arriving so late. But I'm not going to stop there because I do think we've got a severe threat coming back for Thursday, not at 5 a.m. Again, this is just the warm front lifting over us. So look how temperatures on the rise. So tomorrow is going to be a warmer day, but tomorrow right behind the warm front is going to be a cold front. Now 8 a.m. these are still not going to be severe storms. We're still talking just about a lot of showers and weak storms. So the cold front is going to work over us tomorrow during the afternoon hours. So see that redevelopment probably initially once again in Iowa? This is what we've got to watch. Again, it's mostly just going to be, I think, regular thunderstorms. But tomorrow, this is occurring during the afternoon and when our temperatures are going to be warmer behind this warm front. So that does make the chance for severe storms a little bit higher. Beginning around noon in the southwestern part of the area, it looks like the peak across central and southern Wisconsin is going to be about 2, 3, 4 o'clock. Good chance of storms, heavy rain, lightning, and possibility for some damaging wind and hail in a few spots, though not widespread. And then I think the threat will come to an end because the cold front clearing us by 6 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. So probably no more storms. It'll just be showers and our temperatures will be coming down as well. You can already see the difference where the cold front comes through first. Those upper 40s, low 50s at 6 o'clock, Winona across, but still seeing some upper 60s in the southeastern part of the area. And tomorrow looks windy as well. 30, 35 miles per hour behind that cold front. All right, so we're talking about Tonight's severe threat first, again, it probably isn't going to begin around the Winona La Crosse area until about midnight, 1 a.m., and even later as you go to the east. So while there's a good chance of rain and weak storms, a chance for severe storms, I can't say it's zero, but it is not high. The biggest concern would be maybe gusts up to 50 miles per hour. I'll mention a low chance for that, and maybe up to penny-size hail. I'll say a very low chance for that. Not worried about any tornadoes and not worried about any flooding. So that's late tonight, but now we're talking about tomorrow afternoon. And, you know, I still think the worst-case scenario is the same. Gusts up to 50 miles per hour, up to penny-size hail, but notice I'm bumping up the chance a little bit. I just think the storms in general are going to be more widespread, and so when you have more storms, therefore the chance of seeing penny-size hail and gusts up to 50 miles per hour going up. And again, it looks like the peak, though, as early as noon and as late as 6, probably around 2, 3, 4 o'clock. Still not worried about any tornadoes tomorrow afternoon, but the one other thing I do have to mention, I'm not concerned about flooding tonight, but flooding a possibility tomorrow. Because of all the rain that we're going to see today, tonight, there's going to be rain around in the morning, and then when this last round comes around in the afternoon, the ground's going to be pretty saturated. So any more heavy rain that comes down could lead to issues. Now, I do think, most of us are ultimately going to see, 1 to 2 inches of rain, but I do think in a few spots we could see up to 3 inches of rain, and where that 3 inches of rain comes down, that would result in flooded roads.